Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Tammy, and this week I'm going to be planning my week in the MakseLife planner with my PlannerKate sticker set. So I will be using MiniKit sampler sheet 176A along with the individual headers 176B2. So let's get started. If you have been following me on Instagram, then you know I took some vacation time this last week, and I thought it might be fun actually to show you kind of how the week turned out. I did not do a plan with me video, but I did use this kit from Adorably Amy Designs, and I had so much fun. I laid out the week and then basically just put down things as we did our travels, recorded where we ate, which rides we got to do, all the fun things. This is just blocked out for privacy, but I thought it was just a really fun kit. I don't normally have a no white space spread, so this was really cheerful. So this was more of a memory keeping week for me than it was a planning week, because basically I had these 2 days completely left open. Originally, we thought we would do some boating this weekend, but the weather did not cooperate for that. So we got a lot of things done around the house. Again, if you're following me on Instagram, you know that today, the day that I'm filming this on Sunday, we tackled lots of projects as a family over the weekend, but especially today. So I am filming this a little bit late, and I apologize for the lighting, but I wanted to go ahead and just get this week down. So we will see how this video turns out. So as I mentioned, I am starting with the sampler sheet, but I did add the headers onto my order for this particular week. And I did this basically for several kits that I ordered for the fall. I ordered one additional sheet on several of the mini kits just to kind of try different layouts, different add-on sheets to see how much I like them, how much, I really ended up using them. And basically my problem with fall and stickers in my planner is I love fall, I love the colors, and I basically have too many stickers for the number of weeks that we have. So this was a little hard to decide, but I did want to use this mainly because this particular week I really feel like I need the habit trackers. I did not want to minimize that or cover it up too much in the MakseLife, since that's one of the features that I think helps me the most to stay on track is this habit tracking. I'm looking forward to having one extra space in the 2021 version. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put a card here. But the other thing I love is that the bubbles are not filled in on the new version with color. They're just circles. So I'm looking forward to those changes. But for now, let's get the dates down. And these individual headers really help with the Moxie. Actually, let's start with some washi, because that is going to make it easier to just kind of line some things up. So I think what I'm going to do is actually use like 2 strips of washi. So I'm going to use this right along the top, and then I'll use the sheets from the mini kit, the sampler page, right underneath. So again, with more changes that I mentioned in the review video, but maybe you haven't checked that out yet, I am looking forward to more color as far as color scheming, like each month kind of having a color scheme, but less color on like these pages. So this crosshatch diagonal line is going to go away here in the top and the bottom boxes. It'll just be white, like the bright white of the rest of the paper. And then, so that's going to be one thing that changes, but then here the dates and the numbers are separated, so there's not the overlap, which does make it a little hard for me to read. I am super used to this layout now, so I really am used to a Monday through Thursday. So I kind of know what day of the week it is anyway, just because I'm used to the layout. But it is going to be nice to glance at the top of the page and see the day a little clearer without the full number and the month being over top of the day of the week. So that part will be nice. So I'm just going to finish putting this down, and then I will cut both basically strips of washi on each page at the same time. And I like the PlannerKate washi because I can just use my bookmark from my Moxie, and as long as I put the pressure right where I'm tearing, it tears really nicely. So I'm just going to put that to the side, do the same thing here. So as I mentioned, I took some vacation days, and it truly was very intentional to really step away from the routine things, to be out of our house, to be out of my office. I did not check, on work things while I was gone. And I really wanted to truly like reset. This was the first time I had taken time off since February. And while I'm very grateful to have a job, I also really needed to take some time away. So it was nice to actually be able to leave town for that and feel safe overall. We had a good trip. I did leave my thoughts in a highlight on my Instagram account. So if you want to check that out, you can do so as far as our actual trip. And so it really did help give me a reset. That said, I really need to like think about my week and kind of start to get back in the groove, since it's just a few hours before bedtime on Sunday. So, okay, so the next thing I normally like to do is put down my weekend sticker. So I'm going to do that. And then I like to move into my habit tracker. Oh, I forgot the date headers. Let's go back and do that in just a minute. So we'll do the date headers and we'll put the actual dates on those. But my habit trackers, like I said, that was one of the main things I wanted to make sure that I had in my planner for the week. I'm trying to remember how these fit, these individual date headers in the Moxie. I think I needed like a tiny sliver of space, I'm pretty sure, between each one for them to be kind of even. So that's what I'm going to do. So I will be not only back to work, but as I mentioned, trying to focus on some of my good habits. It really helped me to step away and be more physically active. I do spend a lot of time at a desk, even though I have a standing desk option. I spend a lot of time being sedentary when I'm working, so it was nice to be out and walking a lot and being outside and drinking tons of water, because it was actually super hot. It was hotter than originally forecasted. And, so it just kind of reminded me that I feel better when I take care of myself mentally, physically, all of the things. And so I'm using this as a jumping off point for really thinking about how I want to get back to those good habits as I get back into my routine. I'm going to put just the this week sticker over my habits, and then I think I'm going to use this for meal tracking this week, since I just have the 1, 2, 3. So this will give us 6, so that's fine. So I probably won't worry about Sunday there. We'll either do leftovers or kind of be thinking about the new week. Oh, duh. Let's use that one. So another plus of PlannerKate stickers is they're removable when you're talking and not paying attention to your sticker sheet. So let's do that. So that'll give us our meals for the week. But in going back to good habits, I'm really trying to be intentional. So I did a grocery order this weekend and got lots of fresh fruits and vegetables and prepped a lot of that to make it easier to go with meals or to pack for lunches. I am definitely thinking I need to take up the habit that I've seen other people mention of, even on work from home days, planning my lunch, like having it ready to go as if I was going to the office, because I tend to eat better and it's just easier if it's already ready to go. So I need to do that as well. So let's see. We have date headers. I need to put the actual dates down. So what is today? So today is Sunday the 18th. So Monday will be the 19th, and so on. So we'll get those down. If you are new to the MakseLife community, maybe you found me through the Moxie Review Crew hashtag, welcome. I have been using my Moxie most of 2020. So if you look back through some videos, if you, again, go to my Instagram account, you will see lots of layouts. I have lots of PlannerKate layouts there. I have not done a ton of Plan With Me's as far as, like, I don't necessarily do them every single week, but I have a ton of stickers from other companies that I've gotten in the mail recently. In fact, I need to film a sticker haul video, so if you'd like to see that, make sure you're subscribed, because I actually have stickers from 5 different shops that came in over the last week or week and a half, and I really want to go ahead and do another flip through to kind of preview for you guys what I have and what I will be choosing from to use through the end of the year. So, date headers, dates, some washi. I do like to use this right now for my gratitude, and I also like to use my to-do list section. I like to kind of use these dots when I have it, but let me grab my tweezers. Okay, so the checklists do not fit. I haven't found any of the checklists from PlannerKate that fit the lines of the Moxie. So, you know, Kate, if you're watching, or if somebody wants to, you know, make the request in her Facebook group, I've done that. I think we just need to have more of us Moxie girls. So we have a Moxie add-on sheet. That's what I'm thinking. It would be great to have a Moxie add-on sheet for her weekly kits, or at least maybe Moxie checklist sheet. So these will be, and I also have found that if I kind of space these out, not only do I have enough of the stickers, but it helps me keep my to-do list more realistic. So this is kind of my to-do list that doesn't necessarily need to be done on a certain day or a certain time, but I really need to get to it for the week. So I'll put that down kind of as a brain dump on Sunday, and then I'll work those things in throughout the week. They may get actually written in and moved over to my days, but they may not. So that's kind of how that goes. Okay, so a lot of times lately I have been using decorative full boxes to block out my work. I don't have that with this kit, but I do have, let's see, I have 4 of this size box and this one. So let's use those to kind of put down for the work day. And since I have 2 red and 2 blue, I will start with some pattern. And I'll need tweezers for this. And I just like to leave myself like a little bit of space to have time for something before work, whether that's a home task or my social media planning, whatever the case may be. So I'll kind of do that there. And then this will be like my work time. Okay, so as I was saying, I'm going to put these down for work, and then I like to have that space, a little bit of space before work, and then I'll typically work on kind of a to-do list mindset, at least for this lower section, kind of after work. One of the great things about the lined vertical layout of the Moxie is you can treat this as hours, but you don't have to. So for me, I basically condense this part of the column for my before work, and maybe something immediately after work. And then I have plenty of room for to-do lists for the day that aren't necessarily time specific. Although if I have something time specific, I'll kind of put it, you know, if it's the last thing I'm going to do before bed, like on Wednesday is Darian's planning together. And this week it's with Cynthia Plans, which I'm super excited about. So that'll be the last thing I have on my agenda for the day before I get ready for bed. So I'll just kind of put it at the end. So that kind of thinking, that's how I use my day. One more box for Friday. Normally I have a couple of work from home days, but between my time off and just other people's time out of the office, I'm making some adjustments this week. So I'm not actually sure if or when I'm going to be working from home this week. I know Monday I'm going into the office because of being off. So that's kind of up in the air. Now that I have those down, I like to kind of think about what I'm going to do here basically towards the end of the day. Sometimes I will use my meal planning stickers to mark like either what we have planned or what we're going to eat, but I'm going to use that this week. So as I mentioned, there is Planning Together Wednesday night, so I think I will put that down. And I'll just leave a little bit of space, but put that near the bottom. And then let me check my month view. Oh, how can I forget, you guys? The 21st. This is launch day for Moxie. So there's going to be several things that I want to do that day. I think what I'm going to do is just, let's see. So these would be great checklist stickers to use on this day for different things I want to make sure that I do, but they're so dark and I have not found a good white pen, so that's not really going to work great there. So let's see. One thing I can do is use the checklists even though they don't line up with the boxes. I think what I'll do instead is just go ahead and use these 3. So let's just do a few. Basically, I will do 1 before work and a couple for after work. Yeah. Okay. And then I like to use a bigger box of some kind on the weekend for like house picking up, kind of like I've mentioned before, Fly Lady's Weekly Home Blessing. So I'm going to use the little house icon here, and then this clean house. Let's see. Let's layer this a little bit. I really do enjoy kind of using everything together. So that's got all the colors. I like that. And then Thursday, I typically try to make time to work on catching up on our budget and bills. So I'm going to layer those stickers together. And I'm probably going to do that after dinner though. So put that a little later in the day. I will do some laundry catch up, normally midweek. So I think I will do that Tuesday. I think that'll be good. Just looking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna save these for something different. So I'll just kind of mark this like right after work, basically. I did tons of laundry this weekend, not only from our travels, but just some kind of like a fall refresh this weekend. So I did a little bit extra. And then I also try to make sure that I have planner time on Saturday. That's when I would normally be working on this. So let me put that down. And actually, I think what I'm going to do is just give myself a big block of time. Typically like to have that in the afternoon. So now this is interesting. I have found with my other PlannerKate kits this year that this box is too wide for the Moxie columns, and because this kit has this style weekend banner, I think this is a 2019 kit that I had picked up, and the box fits perfectly. So if you're looking for mini kits to fit the Moxie column, the 2019, whatever's left, might be the way to go. I know Kate's going to reformat kits for 2020 anyway, so just know that that may change, but normally I have to turn that down, and I did not. So I am going to go into my sticker binder, just pull that over, and find my sheet for my chiropractor appointment because I did tentatively schedule that for next weekend. That may get moved. If the weather looks good for boating, then chiropractor comes second. We do live in North Florida, again, if you're new here. So one of the first sticker sheets I bought from PlannerKate was these chiropractor stickers. I think the goldish color is going to be the only thing to really match well. So let me grab one of those. That would be Saturday. And then while I'm at it, I will grab a church sticker. So nice to actually get online on time for live service today. So the navy in this sheet is a little bit lighter, but I think it's close enough. I'm just gonna go ahead and use it. It's the last one I have anyway, so definitely close enough. Okay, let's get back to the weekly stickers. So I will go ahead and use this icon with that one, and then I did not layer this with my pay bills yet, so I'll put that there. Groceries. This worked out really well this weekend to do Saturday ordering and Sunday pickup, but part of that was coming back from travel. So I think it's going to be better if I plan this week to do a grocery order Friday and then pick them up Saturday. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put this down as like the pickup. So by using this, I am introducing a different font than what comes on the sheet, but I think it'll be okay. Okay, I lied. I have grocery pickup, not grocery ordering. So I'm just going to leave that there and make a note that I need to order groceries Friday, which is actually a really good Friday after work activity because basically I can just kind of sit and relax when I get home, but still take care of that. So I think I wanted to use blue. So I think what I'm going to do is just actually put a little dot there. Okay. Now, trash day for us is Thursday. This one will layer nicely, so I think I'm just going to put it right there without another banner. And then, so we have launch day, we have planning together. Monday is pretty much going to be work and to-do lists. So let's do, even though these are dark, so same issue. These are kind of dark to actually see what my items are. I'm a super functional planner. All right, I'm going to back up a little bit. I am going to start here. I have 3 videos planned for the week. This one that you will be seeing will, God willing, be up Monday. And then I have a video planned for Wednesday and another video for Friday. So I'm going to put those down for that. And then I will need to do some editing. So let's be realistic and use a bigger box for editing, because it would be nice if I got both of these other videos edited here, and then I need to do more filming here. So that's what I need for Monday. Perfect. And then I think what I'm going to do is, okay, I'm going to move this one up a little bit, and even though it's kind of out of the timeline, what I'm actually going to do is track my Instagram here, And basically, sometimes this says planning ahead, and sometimes it's actually just tracking what I actually did, so that I can look back at that. And I'm just going to use these to continue that over. And I'm not usually worried about getting a post up both days on the weekend, so one or the other. I do have a sticker that I can use for that. Let me just go ahead and put that down. There we go. Okay, looking pretty good. So basically this, I would be happy with my week at this point, especially if I was just doing this for myself and not filming a plan with me. I'm not trying to have a no white space week every single week. I'm really looking at making the things that are important and or necessary to be highlighted, and then having plenty of room to still write down things that need to get done. So basically that's my planning style, and I'm not really sure if I needed the date header add-on so much. I mean, I like that, and I like that extra thin washi, but what I clearly needed were the boxes, because that's all that's left. So I really liked trying this add-on sheet for all those boxes. That's great, especially with this darker color scheme, because I really feel like some of these for me are not that useful. I really only have this one and this one left, and these and checklists, and then a few of these. So let's go ahead and put payday down. I won't have a day off this week because I took all of those last week. I am looking forward to planning some more time away over the next few months instead of waiting 8 months to take time off again. I've got my to-do down. Sometimes I will use the to call and to go to make separate sections here, but I'm just gonna keep all of those tasks together. And basically what I will do is just put these right in the back of my planner. So these are my leftovers. I had a much bigger, fuller kit from Adorably Amy this last week that I used to create my spread. So you can see I have plenty for a whole nother week in the future for sure. But I'll pull those out, and then I will just tuck this in here so I have it if I want to relabel anything or add something to my week. So let's go back to the week. And now I will take the time off camera to fill everything in. I hope that you guys have a great week. I hope that you'll be joining us in the Moxie community. I'll have links down below that will go live on the 21st where you can shop. I appreciate it so much if you decide to use my affiliate link to shop. And I do highly recommend that you go check out that preview video of the new 2021 planner. Check back with me Wednesday for more things about what I think are the best items to get on launch day, to make sure you don't miss out on some of the items that may sell out sooner rather than later. I hope you guys have a great week. Thanks so much again for joining me, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye guys.